All right, folks. Today's article is going to be a twofer. We're going to hear about the Biden administration promoting the transgender agenda, particularly targeting young children, as well as the Biden administration continuing to push for big tech censorship. So we have a Washington Times article here. The headline says Dr. Rachel Levine slammed after calling for big tech to clean up, quote, misinformation on sex change. That's not really a good headline here, but let's see what the story says. Dr. Rachel Levine, the Biden administration's assistant health secretary, has drawn pushback after advocating for tech platforms to crack down on quote misinformation about sex change procedures. Dr. Levine was trending Monday on social media after a video surfaced in which the transgender health official called for health workers to pressure tech companies to combat misinformation about the health equity of sexual and gender minorities. Okay, so what are they talking about here? You have common sense people who say, no, we shouldn't be allowing kids of any age to undergo these elective medical procedures because they perceive themselves as being in the wrong body. Okay, that's a mental issue that needs to be worked on in the mind, not something that, we need to be pumping them full of hormones and cutting off their body parts and feeding in to their mental illness. Now you can see here this is Assistant Health Secretary Richard Rachel Levine. This is a man that is clearly pretending to be a woman, not doing a very good job. This is a man who lived as a man until his mid 50s, had a wife, had a couple of kids, and then just decided one day that he wanted to play dress up. I have a picture here. You can see Richard Levine with his wife, his family, his kids. Um, clearly this is a very sick and twisted individual who, rather than advocating for legitimate health issues of the day, this is somebody that's fixated on going after young children. And this is a very, very sick, twisted individual. This is a very sick, twisted regime that we have in power in the United States right now. Now, I know there's different things about this going on in different parts of the world. Where you're at, your country may not be dealing with this the way we are in the United States. This is being pushed on schools. This is being taught in you know medical schools. This is being taught to little kids. It's a very dangerous time that we live in, and these people need to be stopped. And the only way we can do that is to vote these people out and push back in any way we can. We need to talk about it. We need to be vocal about it. We need to make sure that we're paying attention to what kids are being taught in school and pushing back on any aspect of this. Right? Somebody has an eating disorder, we don't feed into that and tell them, oh, well, your perception of your body as super skinny is correct and you need to stop eating. No, we treat the mind. So if there's a kid or there's an individual that legitimately feels like they're somehow in the wrong body, we need to help them be comfortable with who they really are. Not not go through all these cosmetic procedures and elective hormone dosing and everything of that nature. We need to help people. We need to be compassionate. We need to be helpful, but we need to fix the mind. It's not the body that's wrong. It's the mind. And there's a whole host of mental health issues. And, we always hear about mental health and treating it and being open about it and getting people the correct therapy and things that they might need. So why is it different in this case? What's the real agenda behind all this? So tell me what you think. Do you think this can be stopped? Is this only going to get worse? Is there anything we can do other than getting new people in power to stop this in its tracks? So let me know what you think, and as always, we'll see you on the next one.